despise for you. I would gouge out both my eyes for you, just to spend that one more day with you. Now I'm coming home.
Well, he may be young and keen to have fun while he's up to business, but it goes without saying that singer, songwriter and guitarist Albert de Wet is really serious about music and leaving a mark, be it on the entire industry or to his followers. The Afrikaans musician, who, as you heard, also sings in English, recently released his sixth studio recording, which is titled YSWARM, which in English is Ice Hot. And this morning he joins us to tell us more about it and the journey that led to this particular album. Very good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, I understand.
I have a list of questions that I'm supposed to be asking you, but I cannot go into them without discussing the lyrics of that song that we just heard. I would gladly lay my life for you, relive moments I despise for me, gouge my eyes just for you. That's intense. That's beautiful. Did you write that song?
I did, yeah. Yeah, it's called YSWARM. Yeah, it was one of those funny moments, you know, the lyrics just sort of happened.
Yeah. And you pour out your heart. Is it based on a true story?
No, it's not.
No?
It's not. No, I've got to be honest. I suppose it would have been a cool story if it were, but no, it's not. Actually, people have compared it to the Bruno Mars song as well, with the "I'll Catch a Grenade for You," and yeah, I suppose sometimes the lyrics are a bit intense, but yeah, it's good.
It's awesome when you're able to, as a songwriter, put yourself in the shoes of someone who's going through that, who's loving so hard. When you're not in that position and yet you're able to capture that emotion through words, it's amazing. It's a gift.
That's absolutely correct, yeah.
Yeah. Let's discuss your album then. You also have the song YSWARM, which is the title to the CD. It's quite I'm not sure if it's an oxymoron or a paradox, but you have the two together. Ice warm,
yeah.
YSWARM. Tell me about that.
Yeah, that was the idea, to specifically play around with contrasts, and like you said, YSWARM, and we've got lyrics in there. Normally it would be sop nat. We've got sop droog in there. We specifically went for that. With this album, I had a lot of help from great producers and great songwriters helping me out, and Johan Ober also made some magic there.
How is this album an indication of your growth or transformation, metamorphosis, and journey from the previous one?
I think I was a bit of a control freak, whereas on this album it was difficult, but I managed to let go a bit and get help from really skilled people, and it worked out beautifully. It really worked out.
You have fast-paced songs, some ballads, as we've just heard. There was a song about, I think one of the lyrics, Susie says, Plas Mikey, what is it? Plas Macy.
Yeah.
Yes. Tell me a bit about the songs in your album and what one can expect listening to them.
It depends on the writing. Sometimes, I like country music specifically as well, so I like telling stories in the songs. And then sometimes, you feel you're very in love, and then you write ballads. So it's a difficult one, and the inspiration question is always a difficult one. But with, for example, that song with Susie Plas Macy, that's it's Sevendelaan is the song's name. The story is about a girl whose big dream is to be the next Charlize Theron in America and marry Brad Pitt, and she had all of these dreams, and it didn't work out, but she became a Sevendelaan star. So, yeah.
Which is also quite cool, because Sevendelaan is on SABC too. It is our sister station, so it is a great. I mean, they say you aim for the stars or the sky, and if you fall, you fall on the stars. So I think it's not such a bad idea.
Yeah.
So talk to me a little bit now about your journey in the music industry. This is album number 6, if I'm not mistaken.
That's correct.
How has it been thus far?
Look, music is if you've got to be perfectly honest about it, there's no guarantee ever in music. It's a difficult industry, but I've walked a road full of pitfalls, and over the years you tend to learn what to do and what not to do, and I think it makes you stronger. If it doesn't kill you, it definitely makes you stronger. So I've had some challenges along the way, but I'm still here, and I'm still doing what I love to do.
Well, here's to hoping that this album will be that huge break that you've been looking for. I know you have faithful followers who've always been there by your side rooting for you, but those who, like me, it's the first time who are exposed to your music, I absolutely love it. I love your writing and your lyrics. So I'm hoping that this will be the big break for you. But what does the future have in store for you, all things being equal?
I've got a couple of festivals coming up throughout the year, and then as far as marketing the album, I'm going to look to do as many shows as possible and get the songs out there.
Awesome. Twitter handle quickly, Facebook page, how do people get in touch with you?
Facebook, I'm quite active on Facebook, and you can just search for my name and then they'll get it. And my management company, Squindrot Management, tends to all my affairs, so they'll help anyone out who's looking to book me or who just wants information or whatever the case may be. Awesome.
Point of contact, Facebook, Albert de Wet. Thank you so much for gracing us with your beautiful, beautiful music. Quick ad break. When we come back, we go to Kimberley. That's where Sam Marshall is.
Just wanna find my home, share my love.